Shalom and good day all, this is Healing29 back again for some DC reviews, and in these DC reviews I'll be covering Aquaman issue 6 by Jeremy Adams, along with the same title, the next title he's also working on, which is the Green Lantern Corps issue 5. I'll now get things ready and organized for the first one that I'll be reviewing. So first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? Sure enough it does, to which I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the area of the internal art as we have a look around the beginning, middle and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we are in the area of the Divine Deep, to which we sort of also get the appearance of someone who might actually be Dagon here, and we see there is sort of like, I guess, subordinates to Dagon here, to which we get to see, and he looks very similar in appearance to Darkseid. As we start to move towards the middle of the story, we catch up with some of the events that are happening with Arthur Curry, the Aquaman, also with the character of Vivian, whilst they are working on doing some things in trying to free up the people in this particular location of, well, the Divine Deep. And last but not least, we also get the return of one of the Wonder Twins, which is actually quite a surprise. So for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. Now, rating of the story consists of time, location, and cast. For the area of time, we actually got Days Ago being used, which was really nice to see. Next is the location, known as the Divine Deep Blue, which connects to the area and the cast of Dagon, his subordinates. Of course, we have Aquaman. We have someone known as Nemo, and it sounds like someone's grabbing like the name of Nemo, connecting to the Nautilus, like 20,000 leagues under the sea. I thought that was actually quite clever. Next we have Vivian, and last but not least, Wonder Twin. For the overall rating, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the Green Lantern Corps issue 5. So as we start to move into the Green Lantern Corps issue 5, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It does, because we have some things starting to center around the character of Kelly Quintella, and not only that, we also get to see some of the help of like people such as the Space Cabbie, Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner present as well. Now it's time to move into the, for the rating of the cover, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end. And also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as we start to look around the beginning of the story, we see some events taking place around Kelly Quintella. As we start to jump towards the middle of the story, we come to a location known as Necrocopia, and of course this is where we meet the Space Cabbie. And last but not least, we move towards the end, to which we get to see some of the things that are connecting with Kelly Quintella once again, and it looks like we get a bit of a small introduction as to what will be happening in Kelly Quintella's mind. So for the internal art, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time for the area of the story, to which the rating of the story falls on these three things: time, location, and cast. First is the area of time. Do we get anything time-wise? No, we don't. And because of that, it does actually feel like it loses a number of points. Next is the location, to which we got to see elsewhere, Necrocopia, a station there, and somewhere known as the Sunday Bar. Cast of characters consisting of Cole Rayner, Guy Gardner, we had the Space Cabbie, and of course Kelly Quintella. The overall story rating I give is a 6.5 out of 10. Hopefully in the next issue it will pick up and it will no longer be in the 6.5 zone, and it will hopefully be a little bit higher, which is sort of what I'm hoping. Until then, let's keep it colorful and have yourself an awesome day.